All the way through and into the net from Dugenia. San Diego needing the win, and they have the lead inside. On form, 4-4 for Club and Country. Make that 5-5. The visitors lead, seeking home advantage in the playoffs next week.
Now has had such a good adaptation into the league, and here, whoop, gets past one defender, and then it's this quick combination with Maroney. I don't even know if Maroney plays it, but that is your outside back inside the 18, helping out with a forward here, and this from Dugenia. Typically wants it on her right foot. Here she says, I don't care, I'm gonna finish it anyways, right through the legs of her fellow Brazilian.
Brazilian has scored in her last 2 matchups against San Diego, and does it again! We're tied at 1 apiece. Dugenia, Kansas City 1, San Diego 1.
The best goal scorers ever in NWSL. It's Dugenia. Oh my goodness. Perfection. Up over the wall, into the side netting. And this is what Kansas City needed. That confidence knowing.
Nicely done. Haley Hopkins across. And there you go, 2-1, they've turned it around. Michelle Prince on as a sub in the first half for Bia, and finds the back of the net for her first league goal of the season.
This is one of those players that you want on your team because she does all the little things right. And here, this ball goes into Dugenia, and you're like, there's no way she's getting out of this. Oh, yeah, she is. She's going to find a way. I love that internal run from Hopkins and the unselfishness. First time ball, back post, and it's Prince who just thinks something's going to happen. And that's one of the things that sets this Kansas City team apart. The Current expect the best thing to happen. That ball in behind the back line of San Diego, and Prince inside of the right foot, pings it off the post, and celebrates. This first half of play, they're starting to build up off this right side. It's Giselle Thompson again. There's no cover because Sam Staub has to stay inside. She's able to take on Malum just a little bit. Nesmith comes across looking to recycle play and just going again into Martin. The ball to the back post area, and Miyabi, just such composure, brings it down. You think she's going to volley that or head it back across. They commit to it. She shows composure, gets it in frame with enough power.
And that's really been the season, as we talked about earlier, for Alyssa Nair. It breaks down in front of her. She gets herself in position, does all she can, gets a piece of it. But it's still, that one will send shockwaves through the standings and through the playoff bracket. Gomes from Joseph and back. Joseph cuts in. Joseph! Chicago ties it on the back of Jimmy's Joseph.
Pressure. It's that little pocket of space Jamise Joseph operates in, and she draws in Dorson, able to find Gomes. Gomes returns it to her. This is where Joseph is so good. She uses the momentum of Megan Reed trying to block a potential shot. She dinks it right around her, and then look at this finish with power. Make sure that there's no mistake about this. She shows composure, and then she shows the ability to strike it.
Her fourth of the season, doubling her total from her rookie year. They would then be able to jump back above Louisville and avoid that Kansas City matchup in the opening round. They've got about 90 seconds or so to find that third goal and roar all the way back. Joseph on the turn. Can she find another one? The deflection save, rebound in! Allie Schlegel puts Chicago ahead!
But it all starts with the play of Jamise Joseph in this half space area. She avoids pressure here, is able to get through this area, get around, and then looks to go for goal. She actually looks like she completely mishits this. What a great save from Angelina Anderson, just right in front of her, keeps it alive. She does parry it centrally, and Allie Schlegel is right there to put it away as she follows the play the entire time.
There was an ask right away from Angel City if that was a handball on Schlegel. It looked like
Kurtz. Got, Jackson. And now a good opportunity. Other side, Speck is there, goal! North Carolina not to be denied.
can see here, Ronnie Jackson gets it going. Little drop in from Monaco, lovely little ball in between the centre-back and the full-back, Maddie Freeman. And Meredith Speck comes in on that blind side. Duran's had a couple of opportunities now where she's got caught on the blind side. You can see Jess Carter pointing there. She can see it. She can see what's going to happen. And fair play to Meredith Speck, gets in there. And I think they deserve this. I love this ball from Monaco. Threading needles there. Lovely ball across the box from Linehan as well. And Meredith Speck puts it in the back of the net.
And those were the spaces, weren't they, Leanne, that Nathan Thackeray talked to us about. He said, we know there are spaces we can exploit. For North Carolina tonight, a memorable one so far. A giveaway. Monaco, make it 2!
What a finish from Monaco. It's a really, really poor giveaway. Jess Carter tries to play in field. Jalen Howe. And Monaco just takes her chance in that opportunity, and it's nothing Ann-Katrine Berger can do there. It's not her fault. They're in their build-up play pretty comfortably, but look at that from Monaco, the technique. Not a lot of players, she makes that look easy. Yes, it seems like an open net, but like the technique to be able to execute that and do it, like what a start this is from the North Carolina Courage. Similar to when Jaden Shaw went there, but I love Ashley Sanchez. I think she's got a lot to offer, as we saw when she was at the Washington Spirit.
Jackson, they love this young player in North Carolina. Speck to Linehan, in for another! Linehan and Speck connect again, and North Carolina leads by 3.
Shinomi did fantastically well to be able to pick up the ball here. Little weighted pass, looked like she almost underhit it, and it's a great ball in. It looks like it's an own goal in the end from Jess Carter, to be fair. Linehan hit the initial one, and then the one that comes back, we'll take a look here. It's off Jess Carter. She kicks it in the back of her own net.
You're right.
It's a lovely ball in, though, from Meredith Speck. They've done that the entire game. Linehan just looked like she was trying to get anything on it, and it's actually gone as an own goal. But they are checking this as an offside, because I actually thought on the initial play, you could see Williams and Linehan looked like they went just too early.
So Gotham, from the spot, the left foot of Rose Lavelle. Gets it in the corner, Gotham on the board, 87th minute, 3-1.
It's a lovely penalty from Rose Lavelle. You'd want no one else to step up in that situation. Seems like it might be a mere consolation. A lovely penalty from Rose Lavelle.
5 corners Gotham has earned here in the second half, 1 in the first half. Stengel turned it around, and Gotham gets another. Portillo, who earned the penalty, just put a second on the board for Gotham in stoppage time.
What an impact she's had since coming into this game in this way. You know, it's a decent ball in, but they're competing. Kate Stengel does a really good job to get to the ball first. And Portillo is just left on her own. North Carolina Courage just go to sleep and finishes it. Portillo, really good finish.
So Gotham not done.
The other game that you probably want to be watching right now is Louisville and Bay. Final game for Albertine Montoya. Louisville is ahead there. Lavalle bounces. Pickett! Pickett!
Carson Pickett has the pride, feeling right at home.
Look at this combination play. Lays it off, rolls in behind, sees the space at the back post. This is my favorite moment. She wants to smack it here, but she waits a little longer for it to drop so she doesn't rocket it over the goal. Everybody knows you got to hit that when the ball is on the way down. Patient, smashes that. Ain't no saving that. Brilliant hit and brilliant build-up play from the Orlando Pride, and now they're winning this ball game.
As the back in. Orlando Rappel, Huerta steps, ball up from Curry, falls on the backside, toward frame and in! Seattle equalize in no time at all! Jordan Bugg!
Great work here from Huerta. She just touches that. She knows she can't win the tackle, so she lays it back for her defender. Curry floats that into a dangerous area in the box. Difficult to clear as it's spinning, and Dyke is backpedaling, but brings that down, smacks it low and hard, beats Morehouse on the floor, and we've got a 1-1 game to go now.
Coffey plays it left. Reyes has switched over from right back to left back. Into space on the left side. Portland in the shade of the stadium. Just outside the box, driven up, off the post and in. They lead.
In her game is her ability from distance. It's an overload centrally that unlocks Dana Castellanos down the side of Avery Patterson. She gets the help from Paige Nielsen and takes a backward touch away from goal. The degree of difficulty on this touch, your momentum's going away from goal. She wraps it around. One of the best shot stoppers in the league. Gets a little glance off that far post and in it. That is the start.
She brings it down. Cutting, what a ball that was to Spanstra. Another ball in front. Blocked. Fleming stepping in. Fleming! Fingertip save, and it goes in. Off Campbell. Looked like she had made the save. It's 2-0 Portland.
Teams in the league. Look at all the numbers and the relentless attitude to not allow the Houston Dash to clear their lines and start their attack. Sam Coffey getting into the mix, and then it's Jessie Fleming who commandeers the ball off of the Houston Dash midfielder Puntagam and then blasts it from distance. It's an outstretched lungy shot, so much pace on it. Jane Campbell can't keep it out of the back of the net, gets a hand to it.
Flint. Sonis. O'Kane. Here comes Haas. Ella Haas into the 18. Silkowitz. Unable to stop. It's in. Ella Haas delivers on the biggest stage. Her first NWSL goal.
It's a massive goal for Racing Louisville. You can just see the high line, back line for Bay FC, and it just opens up that space, and Haas does such a good job to start out wide, keep herself on side, and the right moment just cuts in between Didasco and Courtnall to be able to find that space. But it's that first touch from Haas to be able to set herself up, gain a little bit more momentum so she can run onto it, force Silkowitz off her line, and just has to get something on it to place it past.
We have multiple screens. This is the day for it, and we're not keeping any spoilers. It's all going to happen. We're going to let you know in real time. Here's a burst down the right side. It's Paige Monahan!
Oh!
The first look at goal today, and the Royals are on the board.
I absolutely love this from Paige Monahan. Just takes off, gets on the other side of Wiesner and just finds the back of the net. It's a stunning finish by Paige Monahan. She found her first goal against Portland and truly hasn't looked back. She's really found her place for this Utah Royal side, especially on this right side. Saw a little bit of change for her against Seattle a couple weeks ago. We see her back